inshallah.
Dr. Mahmoud, I just want to share one more item about, especially in the interfaith dialogue. I'm sure Jerry can relate with that. Somehow we Muslims have this need to tell other people that they are wrong. You quoted the Surah Kafirun at the very beginning of the program. Let them believe what they believe. To them is their faith, to me is my faith. Prophet Muhammad actually has a good example. When the Sulh Hudaybiyah, the peace treaty, the 10-year peace treaty happened in Mecca, the document was signed by Muhammad Rasulullah. The opposing team objected to it, say you may be Muhammad Rasulullah to the people you believe, but you are not Rasulullah to us. And you need to strike Rasulullah and said Muhammad bin Abdullah, we will sign the treaty. Hazrat Ali or Hazrat Umar was not happy with it. I say, you telling he is not a prophet? It is not acceptable? Prophet Muhammad stopped him. And he said something, the most beautiful thing ever for the interfaith dialogue. That is, Umar or Ali, whoever it was, those people know me as son of Abdullah, not as the prophet. You guys believe me as the prophet, Muhammad Rasulullah, but they don't. We have to respect their belief that they don't believe in me. We don't have to agree with them, but we have to accept that that is their point of view. And then he had the name changed to Muhammad bin Abdullah and signed the treaty. That is the definition of pluralism. That is respecting the otherness of other. When we respect the otherness of other, conflicts fade and solutions emerge. Muslims, in all the gatherings, I have done my best to change that thing. The first thing when they meet a Christian, he says, well, you believe Jesus is the Son of a God. We don't believe that he was a prophet. Why? That is their belief. That is your belief. You are accountable to God for what you believe, not what someone else believes. Let them believe. Lakum dinakum waliyadin. Let them believe what they believe. Let you believe what you believe. There is no need to prove them they are wrong. You can have a dialogue. You can share what you believe. If they see reason and logic in you, or you see reason and logic in theirs, you can convert. But there is no compulsion. That is one most critical thing, source of conflict between Christians and Muslims. The second source of conflict emanates from the very same source. I had many discussions on that. There was a priest in Syria in 850 AD. Until then, everybody believed, the Christians believed that Jesus was Son of God, whereas the Quran says Jesus was a prophet. So this priest was upset, rightfully upset. He called Quran the false book written by a false prophet because it is a falsity to him. What was not falsity to Islam is a falsity to Christian. They believe Jesus is Son of God, and we try to deny them that because we believe differently. We need to learn the Quran and let them believe. If Jesus is Son of God, that's what they believe. What is my problem? Let them believe in that. But together as humans, we got to know each other, what they believe, so that we can live in peace. These two, Dr. Mahmoud, are the most critical things that we need to teach Muslims from the Quran, Surah Kafirun. Learn to accept the otherness of other, and a lot of conflicts will go away between Christians and Muslims. This is the root of most of the conflicts.
Yeah.
Yes, Allah actually describes in the Quran and how to approach the people of the book. Allah says, invite them to the oneness of Allah. That's what Allah says. And argue with them only in the kindest way. So treat them with compassion, mercy, love, inshallah. As you said, if we represent Islam in the best way, which is described in the Quran by Allah, then of course they will admire that. They will like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And we hope they will convert. If they don't convert, there is no compulsion in religion, of course. And we can live in peace. Like, for example, in the past, we showed that at the time of Ottoman Empire, the Jews were brought from Spain, and we lived in peace for centuries long. And the Christians were also treated very nicely, like the time of the Prophet. The Prophet is the best example, of course, sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
In the